Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Considered one of the most beautiful cities, Vancouver has been named the most livable city in the world repeatedly. Home to the 20...
If you were worried that this video was going to be another one of those pretty picture stories that Vancouver is a great city to visit, you can forget it. This video is anything but that. Not that Vancouver isn't beautiful, because it is. But let's face it, VeloCity is about cycling. It's about transportation. It's about cycling and roads, and cycling on streets and cars and transit. It's about cycling in very livable, sustainable, green communities. It's also about the environment and your health. It's about solutions to some really big problems. VeloCity is about alternatives, and Vancouver is a city that's brave enough to give its citizens transportational alternatives, even if there's an outcry from motorists.
Hi, I'm Gregor Robertson, the Mayor of Vancouver. I was elected on a commitment to provide more green transportation options for our city, including a substantial investment in improving the bicycle network. We have invested significant dollars, and I've taken some political heat for it, but it is paying off. Proof that if we build it, they will come.
He's right, cycling to work has taken off. There's been a significant jump in the number of commuters who now feel safe to ride. Paul here is so busy building bikes for new commuters that he's working round the clock.
You got that right.
But let's be honest, building a few bike lanes isn't enough. We need to change attitudes. We need to work together to demonstrate cycling as a viable transportation alternative. That's where VeloCity plays a really important role. When we get together, we share ideas, we create new concepts, and together we can get people out of their cars and onto their bikes. How long have you been a bike commuter?
Just started last week, actually. I've been riding my car, looking at the bike lanes. Looks really safe. I thought I'd give it a try.
Cool. That's what I'm telling you. Getting people out from behind their windshield happens in part because they feel safe on their bikes.
Cycling to work in Vancouver is great. Not only is there an incredible network of cycling routes, but employers and landlords are getting on side as well. My boss recently installed a shower, and my landlord has put in secured bike parking lots.
Here's what we did. We reassigned this lane of traffic. We put in curbs, we put in flower boxes, we moved the parking over there. In other words, we created a buffer between the bikes and the cars. And here we borrowed an idea from some of our sister cities in Europe. We created bike boxes to make it easier and safer for cyclists to get into the flow of traffic. And see this sign? We put an end to right turns on a number of streets along this very important cycling commuter lane.
Oh yeah, Vancouver has some really cool stuff when it comes to cycling. We have traffic cycling lights, traffic light controls that are bike friendly. We have cycling art. We have a huge network of cycling friendly roads that the city calls traffic calmed. That's where it's easier to get through in your bike than in your car. And we have routes like this one, with car, bike, and pedestrian paths, making it safer for everyone.
Now the research shows that if people feel safer cycling, they're more likely to get on their bikes and ride. And so that's why we've been putting in separated bike lanes, particularly into the downtown. And I think it's working.
When we opened these cycling lanes, there was a small number of riders. Now, even in late, cold February, we've seen a dramatic increase in bike trips on this route in just 6 months. I'm so excited you're coming here. I want you to enjoy the Vancouver cycling experience while you're here. So do our sponsors. They've teamed up to ensure you get a two-wheeled experience while you're here. We'll be supplying free bikes while you're here. That's right, we're supplying the bikes. Pretty cool, eh? Then when you get to the conference, you'll be close to some great cycling locations. See that? That's the Olympic flame. You may have heard we hosted the Winter Olympics. We're pretty proud of it. Not only did we take home more gold medals than any other host nation in Olympic history, the games themselves were given a gold medal for being so good. What a party, and you get to feel that spirit when you're here. And the lineup of speakers is out of this world. This is the premier conference on commuter cycling. It's only happened in North America once before. That's our way of saying, don't wait to sign up because you know everyone's going to be here.
One of the great things about VeloCity is networking. Nowhere else can you bump into and talk to the leading minds of our field. I'm just blown away by the list of speakers.
Wow, I'm almost out of time. Any chance I can get some more time?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to talk real fast. There's a bunch of great experiences going on here in Vancouver. One for sure you want to take advantage of is taking your bike on the bus.
144
How cool is that? For commuters who simply live too far away to cycle in, they can cycle to the bus in their community, load their bike onto the rack, connect with SkyTrain, ride close to work, and then cycle the rest of the way in.
Well, I'm out of time. You'll just have to come here and enjoy all that Vancouver has to offer. And who knows, you may have a bit of time to get up into the mountains. There's hundreds of kilometers of mountain bike trails up there too. See you next year.
You're going to love Vancouver. See you next year.